Hi friends, welcome to Sheila's Kitchen Test. Today I am here to show you a special gravied spicy vegetable from the Kathiawad region of Gujarat. That is the Kathiawadi Dhokli Nu Shak. It is a masaladar spicy vegetable which can be had with parathas, rotla, rice or khichdi. It tastes really super delicious. So let us see the ingredients and start making the Dhokli Nu Shak. I am going to show you this vegetable in two different ways. One will be in the buttermilk, another will be with the onion tomato gravy. Both tastes delicious. So let us begin and see how the dhokli no shak is made. This is the lovely dhokli no shak. You can see how delicious it looks. The Rajwadi dhokli. For the dhokli we will require 1.5 cup of buttermilk, 1.5 cup of gram flour or besan, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, haldi powder, dhania jeera powder, some hing powder, salt to taste, some crushed garlic and oil. Switch on the gas stove and put the buttermilk on it. Add the crushed garlic, red chili powder, some haldi powder, dhania jeera powder, some hing. Stir it well. Add the salt to taste. You have to add salt of the gram flour part 2. Add 2 spoons of oil and let this boil. Keep stirring it. Now you can see that it has started boiling. Now at this stage we will add the gram flour to it. Add the flour and keep stirring. Keep stirring till you get a lump-like consistency and all the flour is incorporated in the buttermilk. Stir it well and see to it that it doesn't stick at the bottom of the vessel. Cover it for about 2 minutes and let it cook. You can stir it well and see that it has started forming a lump. This is done. Now you switch off the gas and on a plate or a chopping board spread some oil and take all the mixture onto it. Be careful while handling because it will be too hot. Now press the dhokli mixture in this manner. You can keep the thickness according to your wish. And now we'll let this cool. After it cools, we'll make small pieces or cubes out of it to make the vegetable. You can see these pieces are made. Now we'll make the buttermilk gravy. For that we'll require buttermilk, the dhoklis, dhania jeera powder, haldi powder, red chili powder, some hing powder, cumin seeds, that is a jeera, few cloves, that is a laving, crushed garlic, oil, and this is the crushed dhokli. I have mixed it with some water and kept. First switch on the gas stove and put some oil in the vessel. You have to take oil little on the higher side. Once it gets heated, add the cloves, some jeera, the garlic, and saute the garlic for a while. Then add haldi powder, red chili powder, preferably use the Kashmiri powder, some hing powder, the dhania jeera powder and the buttermilk. Stir this well and add some water to it. I will also add some salt to it. Here I have added some Kashmiri mirch powder to get the color of the gravy. Now we will let this boil. Once it starts boiling, add the dhokris into it and let it cook. Let the dhokris boil into the gravy. Once it starts boiling, we will add the crushed dhokris into it to give a good texture and thickness to the vegetable. Then let it boil for a while. You can see that the gravy has started releasing the oil. Our vegetable is almost done. You can see the oil on the surface. Our vegetable is done. You can switch off the gas. Now we will make the onion tomato gravy. For that we will require oil, chopped onions, tomato puree, 1 tej patta, the cloves, 1 cinnamon stick, some jeera and hing powder, haldi powder. This is the dhania jeera powder. I have soaked in 2-3 spoons of water, and the red chili powder also I have soaked in water. This is to give the good texture to the gravy. This is crushed ginger, garlic and green chilies, 2 spoons of curd, the dhokris, the crushed dhokri. Switch on the gas stove in a vessel, add some oil, same way or little on the higher side. Once it is heated, put in all the khada masalas and the jeera, saute a while, then add the crushed ginger, garlic and green chili. Add the onions to it and let it saute a while. Add salt to it. You can see that the onions have been cooked. Now add some hing powder to it, some haldi powder, stir well and add the soaked red chili paste and the dhania jeera paste. You can see that it has given a lovely color to the masala in the vessel. Then add the tomato puree, saute a while and let it release some oil. After it is cooked properly, we will take 2 spoons of curd and add it to it. Let it cook. Then I will add 1.5 cup of water to it. I will let it boil. Add some salt to it according to taste. Once it starts boiling, I will add all the dhokris to it and let it cook. I will add also the crushed dhokris that I had kept aside and let it boil. You can see that it has started releasing the oil. Our sabji is almost cooked. Switch off the gas and cover it. This is the dhokri no shak with the buttermilk gravy. Doesn't it look yummy? And this is the one with the onion tomato gravy. Both taste unique in itself. The gravy sabji looks really delicious and mouth-watering, isn't it? Both the sabjis are ready to be served. You can serve it with the rotla, the paratha, rice or khichdi, and they really taste delicious. Mouth-watering Kathiawadi sabji. I have served here with khichdi and rotla. Do try this recipe.